about to say something that may sound crazy. Speaking as a woman, I oppose the Violence Against Women Act.
Oh no, she didn't.
Politicians love to give deceptive titles to bills so they can pressure their colleagues into voting for it and they can chastise any opponents. Oh, you don't support the Violence Against Women Act? Why are you in favor of violence against women? No. Violence against anybody is bad. That shouldn't even need to be said. It's the same tactics that they used to pass the unconstitutional Patriot Act. Oh, you don't support the Patriot Act? Why do you hate America? It's the same tactics that they used to pass the terrible No Child Left Behind Act. Oh, you don't support No Child Left Behind? Why do you want to leave the slow kids behind? I'm surprised they haven't introduced the America is #1 Act or the Stop the Killing of Fuzzy Puppies Act. The Fuzzy Puppies Act may have 5,000 pages of unrelated spending and pork projects, but who wants to be seen as anti-puppy? With all bills, including the Violence Against Women Act, look beyond the title and look what's actually in the bill. The Senate is expected to vote on continuing the Violence Against Women Act soon. It was first passed in 1994 under Clinton and has shown no real evidence of actually reducing domestic violence. The purpose really is to hand out taxpayer dollars to liberal organizations that help elect Democrats. Before 1994, domestic violence was already illegal in every single state. Domestic violence shouldn't be handled by the federal government. Like the 10th Amendment says, if something is not specifically mentioned in the Constitution, it's not a federal issue. Like murder and theft, these things are better handled by state and local governments. And the Violence Against Women Act cost taxpayers $660 million for a redundant law. And get this, the law defines domestic violence so broadly and vaguely. Raising your voice at a partner, calling her an offensive name, or just annoying her counts as domestic violence. Calling your wife a mean name is not recommended. I wouldn't do it if I was you. That's gonna bite you down the road, I promise you that right now. But it is not the same thing as violence. Radical feminists that support this law like to promote ugly stereotypes about men and women. They like to portray men as these natural predators. Never mind the fact that surveys show that 50% of all partner violence is mutual. And they like to portray women as helpless victims. Way to set women back, radical feminists. If you're looking to the federal government to fix domestic violence, you're doing it wrong.